Good morning, YouTube, or whatever time of day it is when you're watching this. I am just walking home. Well, I walked to the store really quickly this morning. I needed to get in some steps. I needed to get like something random from Publix. I needed to get my stevia. So I just grabbed that. It is a beautiful morning here in Florida. It's supposed to be like 90 today, which honestly, I don't mind the heat, but we'll just put it this way. I prefer more of like a mid 70s, low 80s, but it's fine. But anyways, welcome to the video. I'm gonna show you guys lots of food today. So always getting requests to show you guys what I eat. So lots of food content in this video. So welcome to the video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the footage. So this is not necessarily something I do every day, but Starbucks did have a little rewards promotion today for rewards members. So what I did is I got a venti Americano decaf, and I got 1 pump of mocha. So 1 pump of the non-sugar-free syrups at Starbucks, all of them, I believe, except white mocha, are 5 grams of carbs. You can check out, there is a Starbucks drink calculator that Cheat Day Design on Instagram made. So you can check him out. Just, I'll put his Instagram below, but you can check him out. He has a nutrition calculator for Starbucks, FYI. But this is always my go-to. I normally get almond milk, but I'll be very honest, my Starbucks upcharges literally everything. So I just figured I'll save like a dollar and just add almond milk when I'm home. So I have this, and then I add a splash of almond milk, and then I am gonna add a little bit of chocolate cupcake, PESCIENCE protein. It is delish. This flavor, I always forget how good it is, but I add a little bit of that into my coffee, not a ton, froth it in, and voila, it's my protein coffee concoction. And my current favorite syrup from Starbucks is the mocha. So I usually get either sugar-free vanilla, or I'll do like 1 pump of one of their syrups that's not the sugar-free. Mocha is my favorite. I also really like peppermint, but I've just been on a mocha kick recently because the mocha with a little bit of chocolate cupcake protein is so good. It's like a sweet treat in liquid form. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to show you guys how I do my Ninja Creamy prep. So for those of you that don't have a Ninja Creamy, I guess the only downside to having one is you have to prep the base, and you have to prep it quite in advance. So you have to let it freeze overnight, or for at least like a good 8 to 9 hours. So I always use a shaker bottle, and I put all my ingredients in the shaker bottle, and then I blend it up, or not blend it up, I shake it up, and then I pour it in here. I know some people use a frother, but basically I have my unsweetened almond milk in this shaker bottle, and then I just got this protein flavor from PESCIENCE, and I forgot how good it was. So flipping delicious. So the frosted chocolate cupcake, it kind of tastes like chocolate frosting. It's like just chocolate. I mean, yes, it's chocolate based, but I would say how it differs from a regular chocolate protein powder flavor would be it's a little bit sweeter, and it gives me just like frosting vibes. So good. Highly recommend. And then I add my sugar-free pudding mix, and then I usually add a little bit of stevia too, because I like things sweet. So then I'll put it all in this shaker bottle, and then once I shake it all up, let's see if I can do this with one hand, and then I will pour it into the Ninja Creamy dish. Oops, it's flying out of there. I'll usually fill it up, kind of comes right below usually the max fill line, and then I will take this and I'll put it in my freezer because it does have to freeze at least overnight. That is, like I said, the only kind of like downside of the creamies. You have to remember to prep this stuff. So usually I'll try to do a couple at a time. That way if I do, one night forget to prep one, hey, not a big deal. So that is how I prepare it. And if you want this specific recipe that I use for my Ninja Creamy, I'll link my Ninja Creamy reel below with my exact recipe. Okay, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but it is a Saturday, so it is my kind of day off from work. It is my kind of just, get whatever I need to get done, and also just kind of relax day. But I have a facial actually coming up here in about an hour, so it's actually kind of fun. There is a place that opened up really close to me called I think it's called Clean Your Dirty Face. It's a funny name, but anyways, it's like a facial place, and I've never been there before. It just opened, and they were running a promo for the whole month of April, where if you lived in the area code, you could get a free like 30-minute complimentary facial. So I scheduled that, and I'm not really sure what to expect. I don't expect much. Obviously, it's like a complimentary free thing, so we'll see what it entails. I don't know if I'll get any footage while I'm there, because I'm probably going to also do some real content for them. I told them I would do that for them. So, but wanted to let you guys know that is where I'm headed here in a little bit. So I'm really excited. I've only ever gotten one facial in my life before, and so I'm really excited to just just see what this place is all about. Who knows, maybe if I like it, I'll go back since it's really close. And I think it just feels good to like, you know, pamper yourself a little, you know, just every once in a while. So I'll let you guys know, I'll report back. I'll let you know what, you know, what it entails if I like it. So yeah, excited to walk over and get that soon. All right, just made it out of my facial. I have like no makeup on. I didn't wear any makeup going there because I didn't think that would make sense, but oh my gosh, that was lovely. So I mentioned it was, so since this place just opened, let's run into a tree. They were offering free like 30-minute facials for people who lived within the neighborhood. So took advantage of that, and I will definitely go back because I don't do things like that enough for myself. I just don't. But that was so nice. I'll put some footage up here as I filmed some vertical clips for a reel, and it was so fun. They put these little like bulbs on your face. You guys will see in the video above. That was my favorite part, but oh, I feel so good after that. I'll tag the company above because they have a lot of different locations. So if you have one near you, definitely recommend checking it out. Okay, so this may not look the most aesthetically pleasing, but I promise it is delicious and nutritious. So let me give you the breakdown. So first and foremost, on the left, we have some black refried beans. I got these at Sprouts. So basically it's just refried beans, only black beans. Delicious, love, and very, very high in potassium and fiber. Now what you will see here is going to be air fried tofu. I get the extra firm tofu and I cube it up, I air fry it, and then on top what you'll see is it's actually nutritional yeast. Love nutritional yeast. It has kind of a cheesy flavor, and it's also very rich in B vitamins, and it's very rich in fiber. And then of course my latest and greatest obsession, air fried carrots. I just put my carrots as is in the air fryer, air fry them until they are their desired kind of brownness, so to say, and then I usually cook them in a big batch, and then I just refrigerate them and take them out throughout the week and eat them that way. And so voila, that is my meal, and it is delicious, and again, like I said, very nutritious. So this, you guys, is my favorite granola ever. It is yogurt coated cinnamon raisin apple. So it has like little apple chunks, little raisins, and it is yogurt covered. And this granola is my absolute favorite. I get it from Sprouts. I get it in their bulk section, and this is kind of like my favorite fun carb of improvement season. So granola is probably not something I would eat if I was in prep and my carbs were lower, because it is a little bit denser by nature, meaning like this is a pretty small serving size for a decent amount of carbs. But this is kind of my one like fun carb, and plus, you know, when you are in a building phase and your macros are higher, if you are relying on things like veggies and fruit only to get in all your carbs, it can become really hard, right? It can fill you up and just make you feel chronically full all the time. So this little serving of granola, it's a pretty hefty amount of carbs, and it doesn't really fill me up, and it kind of kills my sweet tooth cravings. So I love it, and it's delicious. I get it at Sprouts. If you don't have a Sprouts, I am sorry. I'm sure you can probably find similar granola at like your own grocery store, but I love this because it's apple, cinnamon, raisin, yogurt covered. Can't get any better. So my friends, I just pulled up to Vitamin Shop and I forgot I wanted to come here today. Thankfully I don't live that far from one, but one of you guys tagged me on Instagram and said that Vitamin Shop was having $1 Prime like the electrolyte drinks, the Prime electrolyte drinks. So I pulled up today. We're gonna go in. I hope they have them. If they don't, I'm gonna be kind of sad. I mean, there's worse problems I could have in life, right? But let's see what we can get. I don't know if there's like a limit. Sometimes when they have these deals, they put a limit to like, oh, you can only get like 3 per person. So we'll see what they let me go out with. We'll see if they even have them, but I'm gonna go in, check it out, and stock up on the Prime electrolyte drinks because I flipping love them. All right, we did indeed luck out. I got some different flavors. I would have gotten a case, but I like to get different flavors. I think my favorite flavor that I got was the strawberry banana. I've tried this one before, so that was a deal. $1, $1 a piece. So I am gonna let you guys in on a little hack. This is my air fryer post air frying chicken tenderloins. Now, if you are somebody that struggles with preparing your chicken and getting it to be like not dry, because I hear that all the time from people. I always get asked, how do you cook your chicken and how do you get it to not be dry? I highly recommend get chicken tenderloins as opposed to chicken breasts. And the reason I say that is the tenderloins, I didn't do anything to these. I literally just took them out of the package, put them in the air fryer. They don't have anything on them, but tenderloins are going to be cut a lot you know, more thin than a breast. Therefore, usually they're gonna cook through a lot better. With the breasts, I find that chicken breasts, because they're so big and thick, a lot of times you have to cook them a lot. You have to almost overcook the outside in order to get the inside to cook thoroughly. So chicken tenderloins, you guys, are the way to go. If you want chicken that's not gonna be dry, start buying chicken tenderloins as opposed to chicken breasts, or at least cut your chicken up before you put it in the air fryer or bake it. Like cut it up into pieces like of this size, because I kid you not, it's a game changer. Alrighty, my friends, another meal. So I'm gonna show you guys what this is. So I've got some banana on the side. So fun fact, I feel like most people know this, but it's sometimes like an aha moment for some people. When you're weighing out your banana, always take it off and out of the peel, because obviously you're not going to eat the peel. So if you weigh a banana with the peel on, it's just not going to be as accurate. And I've been trying to do a lot better at eating fruit. I will be very honest, really good at getting in my veggies, but fruit I'm just not so great at. So got some banana here. So I actually picked up this sauce at Sprouts and the other day, and I got it because it was like on super sale. It was like 99 cents because they were discontinuing it, and the macros looked pretty good. So here's the macros for 2 tablespoons, not bad at all. And I love my condiments. I usually just kind of stay with my trusty mustard, but I grabbed this because it was cheap, and I just added it to, so what is in here is we have some air fried chicken. So I topped it with some of the sauce. I have some air fried zucchini and some Brazil nuts. Yes, I still do those daily for thyroid health. They're amazing. And I just like the Brazil nuts. So that is what I'm working with here. We got carbs from the banana, protein from the chicken, a little bit of fat from the Brazil nuts, and of course had to sauce this bad boy up, because if you eat your chicken plain, I mean, what are you doing? You could definitely make it so much better by just adding a little bit of flavor. And really quickly, I'm just popping in here to show you guys what I eat at the end of every day. This is my beloved nightcap, aka my Ninja Creamy. If you want the exact recipe for what I'm showing above, head to my Instagram. It is a saved reel. You can check it out there, but this is my absolute favorite way to end every day recently. Okay, so I'm just sitting down and I'm editing this video, and I realized I did not film an outro clip. So I hope you guys enjoyed all of this footage. I know there was a lot of, I tried to show a lot of different food footage. I know a lot of you guys like to see that, and then hopefully you enjoyed like the random facial footage and stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Couple things. So I believe I will have this video out. Yes, I will definitely have this out before Girl Power. So if you're going to be in Orlando this weekend, I will be at Girl Power, the show, one of the Clash series shows. I'm actually also going to be at the Pittsburgh Pro here in a couple weeks. So I don't think I've officially announced that yet on here, but I am going to be traveling to Pittsburgh on the weekend of May 10th and 11th. So I get there on a Thursday. The Pittsburgh Pro show is on Friday, and then the amateur show is on Saturday. I have an athlete competing. There's also a couple of Pro Physique amateur athletes competing and pro athletes, and it's just a show I've always wanted to go to, you know, as a coach, as an athlete. For those of you that don't know, Pittsburgh is where the MPC and IFBB like is headquartered out of. So the Manions actually live in Pittsburgh. So the Pittsburgh Pro is kind of like, it's always kind of known as like the mini Olympia, because you definitely usually get a lot of really heavy hitter pros coming to the show. I think that last year, it was either last year or the year before that, there was like, I remember it was Laura Lee, Janet, Ashley Kay, like all these former Miss Olympias all at the show. So I'm really excited to go to that and just to learn and be, you know, I'm going with Paul Ravella, we're going and traveling together, and I'm just really excited to go, to learn, to be there for my athlete, to just soak up all that, you know, Pittsburgh has to offer. I've never been there, so it'll be my first time visiting. So if you live in Pittsburgh or you're going to be at that show, let me know. I would love to meet up. I will vlog while I am there, because I think it will just be fun to take you guys along with me. But I'm going to wrap up this video here. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you feel so compelled to do so. And I am really, really close to hitting 7K subscribers. So once I get to 7K subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to do a giveaway for you guys, because I really appreciate you guys, and I just appreciate those of you who have watched me from the beginning. I really appreciate it. Like, it does not go unnoticed. So thank you, and I hope that wherever you guys are at in the world, you have a great rest of your day.